Okay, let's talk the major thing that happened yesterday. Now, this right now is just a rumor. It's interesting because you would think something this big wouldn't leak, because I don't believe with Xbox, with their big acquisitions, there was a leak of exactly who they were going to be purchasing. It just kind of happened and there was an announcement. But as we know, acquisitions this generation has been a game changer for the industry. It has been something that has defined this generation of video games. And it is a sign here that PlayStation knows that they have to make a move. PlayStation, basically, if you look at everything they're doing, they're following in Xbox footsteps for their ecosystem, for how people access their games. They're becoming more multi-platform. And now they're out here trying to make a major acquisition. Apparently, I mean, we don't know if this is 100% true, but this is being reported by Reuters, which is a pretty big news site here. And it's saying that they are currently in talks to buy Kadokawa, which is the parent company of Elden Ring, the parent company of From Software, which would be massive for PlayStation if they were able to get their hands on that. Now, you have to ask yourself, is this a play for that, or is this a play for the anime side of things? Because Sony has a major stake in anime and anime companies like Crunchyroll and everything. So that would add to that portfolio. It's a media company as well, so it would add to their overall just media portfolio. But From Software would be one of the biggest things that they would get from this acquisition, and it would be a game changer, especially if they were to take From Software games exclusive. So it does say here that Sony is in talks to acquire Kadokawa, the Japanese media powerhouse behind the Elden Ring game. Two sources familiar with the matter have said, as the technology giant looks to add to its entertainment portfolio. And the talks between the two sides are ongoing, and if successful, a deal could be signed in the coming weeks. In Kadokawa's, they talk about the shares and where they closed and everything. Now, Sony already has a stake in Kadokawa. They have a 2% stake in Kadokawa, and a stake in Kadokawa controlled From Software, which is, again, the developer behind all of their games that people love, right? And Elden Ring was so successful. I mean, it sold 25 million units, I mean, to date, and I'm sure it'll still sell more slowly as people want to jump in and play the game itself. So this would be a massive acquisition for Sony. It would definitely help them get some more games that are going to make them a ton of money and help with their portfolio of games. One of the things PlayStation, Sony is lacking right now, whether you want to face the reality or not. I know PlayStation fanboys don't really want to face this reality, but their first party output is very slow.